If we look at change is positive, change is healthy, then we're going to have a different perspective of fear. And so what I've done is I've created basically this 4-step process that I want to introduce that you can follow. And if you just do these 4 steps, it will simply reduce the amount of fear that we have. It will reduce the amount of anxiety that we have. And we will start producing results much more favorable in our life. So the first step, and one of these 4 over here, if you can imagine a column on your left, column on your right. The column on your left starts off with the top is happy. What can I do that genuinely makes me happy? On the right column, you could put sad. What is it that I can do that makes me sad/fearful? If you just create this model and grab a piece of paper and a pen right now and grab this model, it's going to work for you wonderfully around this whole concept of change. And the first one on the left side, which is what can I do to create happiness, true happiness in my life, which I don't think, is there anything more important than you being happy? You know, I'm not going to entertain that on this call. I just don't think there is. If you're happy, things are going to work in your life. So what's the first thing that's going to make you happy? And the first thing is novelty. Or if you don't like the word novelty, put new. And this faces right here, this thing about change. What this says is that by the way the human brain is designed, that one of the things that livens us up, it brings us to life, it makes us happy, is when we wake up the brain. How do you wake it up? You wake it up by doing new things. By doing something new. Even the smallest thing, going to work. You've heard this before, going to work a different way. It's new. When your mind goes down a new road and your eyes are seeing a new terrain, your brain wakes up so that it can understand it. When your brain wakes up, you are naturally happier. The endorphins sent from the brain to the body literally wakes it up and wakes the body up. Okay, so doing something new. Then look to the right column where it says sad. Right number 1 on the right column where it says sad. Obviously, what is it we can do that's going to make us sad? Doing the same thing over and over again. The same way to work. We eat the same thing. We found something that tastes good. We just keep eating that. We get into routine. This will cause fear. This will cause us to get stuck. Is doing the same thing over and over again. I don't even want to entertain much more of that. I'd rather go back to the left side of the column. Number 1 is novelty. Do things new. Go to new restaurants. Eat new food. Think new thoughts. Read a new book. You know, you talk to a lot of people. What kind of books do you like? Oh, I like this kind of book. Okay, stop. Get out of that. Read something new. There's always an opportunity every day to either think something new, read something new, look at something new. This is going to wake us up.